Ugh. I got there first. What the fuck? Mm, I need to get more sleep. Boy, me too. I clearly didn't sleep enough. I've never just zoned out while being awake like this fucking hard. Well, I have, but like it's been fucking ages. Oh, I need more sleep. I haven't zoned out like this, being awake, in like a while.
I'm glad we could provide such zoning out ambience for you.
Yeah.
We got you. It is a very relaxing map.
I don't know how long I was out for. I was just fucking staring.
You were fucking gone, bro.
Whoa, man,
Oh,
guard.
guard.
Put on performance mode because
I've there we go.
oh fuck. Kill this thing.
This is weird. Normally when I walk back, the smoke is like in my eyes, but now it's like slightly below the viewpoint because I changed around how it works. That's in my mouth on my perspective. Should I go in? Like she's just already waiting.
Probably would be already here, to be fair.
Okay.
Can I be the creepy ghost whispering? Can I be the creepy ghost whisperings throughout the halls? Ooh,
You really want to?
it's fucking cold in here.
I'm going over there.
Yes, it even got a froggy pillow.
It's mine. My froggy pillow. Okay.
Let me just quickly see.
My cat slammed on my cable. Cat moment.
I don't know why my windows went off.
What scene is this gonna be?
What's what?
What scene is this?
So I got a letter from this lovely lady
Where are you?
about
There you are.
something that something has developed and that we need to have a little chat nice and privately in our little undead stronghold, which we will eventually you know, it's just a little place for us, you know.
Yeah,
This is a
Well, we
sick
can't
map.
be
I really like this place.
it's a us zone.
Yeah, the fucking artifact and gauntlet, the crystal and the gauntlet itself is over in that chair. Actually, there's a compartment.
I really like this map. This is really cool.
And
Okay, I'll shut the fuck up so you guys can get started. Yeah, get head patted, Myrdin. Get head patted. Get fucking head patted.
What the fuck?
Cause you're cute. Cause you're cute.
What
Get head
the
patted. Cause
fuck?
you're cute. Get head patted. Get head patted. You're getting
There's
ghost
a
head patted.
fucking cat on me.
You're really cute on it. Oh.
There's just a cat on me. Fuck off.
Damn, they have the cute undead women in here. I kind of want to smooch them.
imagine this had to be quite important if you had to drag me all the way out here.
Is it a problem?
No, it's not. A bit of privacy couldn't help. I just finished getting our lovely lady of the people back home.
Good to know. Yes, I did require privacy for this. It has to do with the people meddling with the king. They're Templars.
The king. Which king? Our king or their king?
King of the North.
They're Templars.
Yes. It seems that while they were working on getting the artifact to stop functioning, they discovered that the city, or the little town, was taken over by Templars. They had massacred everyone, and only one person survived, which they found.
The artifact in question, did you destroy it or give it back to them, or do we have it?
I believe it is still in that town. It is still intact. It is simply deactivated.
Have our men taken over the town while you left, or I
I
imagine they would
cannot
have.
say. I think they have. It would be foolish not to. But the artifact is supposedly still there. What the fuck, Angel?
Sorry, I just need to beat someone up later. My
Me
ears
too.
are being attacked by. Oh, you too.
Me too. Yes.
Ah, I see. Well, then we can successfully destroy them together.
Yes, I agree.
Very well timed on them as well.
We'll beat them up later.
Anyway, we shall. We most certainly shall. Where were we?
The artifact, I believe it is still in that town.
That would be quite useful for us.
It would be. However, now that the king is able to see again, we should probably ask for permission before we act.
Yes. Although I think it'd be more handy in regards to not the Golden Empire having it, but us having it.
Yes, that is why I had to bring you here.
When opportunities like this do come up, Myrdin, be sure to take full advantage of them.
Of course.
We can swipe things from the north under the eyes of not only them, but also Blackstone without them even noticing.
Yes, that would be... We would gain a great advantage with an artifact like that one. I just wonder how it works exactly. But besides the point.
Well, the Templars apparently have figured out a way, which... very interesting. Although for them to be on the complete opposite side of their aisles from the Brotherhood of Suns is...
It's strange. That's why I was a bit caught off guard when I was told that there was Templar influence.
What indicated to you that they were Templars?
That is what we were told by Hound, Sarah, and Gabumon. It appears that the one survivor that was left in the attic it was the one to tell them that. Seems they had thought they got everyone, but this person hid among the bodies and was able to live to tell the tale, I suppose.
Right. Hmm. What would you think about assisting the Templars? You think it'd be worth our time?
For artifacts, I suppose.
The only issue in that regard is, well, I don't know how different they are from our time in serving them, and, well, we're also undead.
Yes, that is quite the important factor. Keon thinks the Templar that came to visit maybe had something to do with that group, but we're not entirely sure. That maybe he was looking into ways to somehow
Undermine the city?
possibly maybe they knew that we were planning on coming, something like that. We're not entirely sure. It's all speculation, and that is simply because they are associated by a group.
Well, if the Templars are supplying these people, or are actually there physically in force, and the men that was killed were actual Templars, then that would change things completely. If they're just being supplied by the Templars, it won't be as bad, but if these are actual people of our order, that changes a lot.
Well, I suppose we have someone to ask that to. That one survivor, they might know more about it.
Yes. They may try to reclaim that part of land that we've taken if our men have settled down to stay there, so we may need to set up some appropriate defenses. Could be a good staging ground instead of our small camp, for
Yes.
not only our soldiers to rest in.
I've heard that it is big enough to be able to host all of us. No, but the artifact that... Well, I'm not sure how keen the King of the North would be on letting us having that artifact.
Well, that's why we need to be careful about it. As long as we can provide some fake proof. Give him some fake crystal in regards, saying that perhaps it was the artifact and it being broken. But perhaps that opportunity is passed. But in case we do find another one of these devices, let us be careful. No regards.
I
And see
agree.
if we can't replicate in its looks, at least, an appearance. And then we can hand it off.
I have yet to take a look at that artifact, so I suppose that's something else we could do whenever we return there.
Agreed. Most likely their reasoning for even supplying such a supposed rebellion or being there in force is, well, this North is completely against what we stand for. It's absurd to think that there would be such other gods there.
Yes.
So I understand that They've probably had a personal stake in this for quite some time.
In some capacity. It's hard to tell whether they are actively the ones going against the king or simply supplying the people who are. It is just one camp at the moment, after all, so time will tell if that person isn't able to tell us already.
If posed on this publicly, they'll most likely deny it to speak of some sort of splinter group and the like, so I imagine they were cautious in this move, but with such a mark on there. We need to be careful in this, because if this is true and the king does decide to act upon this, there could be a world war, so to speak, on our hands between the three nations.
That is true. I wish I could have had one of these guards come with us and interrogate them.
This time, though, whenever we go, you'll not be alone.
Yes,
You'll be
that's
sure
true.
to be there. And if they do try and retake this fort, then, well,
I'll be there for it.
we'll need strong. Yes, we'll be there for it.
I do believe the artifact was placed in a church. That is about what I've heard.
Very apt for them. Alright. Anything else?
Well, I'm sure you've heard, but Miss Keown has returned. I believe she's staying at the camp, if I'm not wrong. But she has returned and will be assisting in making sure this all comes to an end on their side of things.
Very good. Very good indeed.
I believe that is all, though. Nothing else to note, I believe.
Once this War of the North is dealt with, perhaps we can see around about establishing a communication network with these Templars in the south. And from there, if we're able to be successful in that regard, we need to focus on internal affairs within the Golden Empire.
Yes.
We need to convince the king that if we're able to distract the Inquisition and the group of Seric, while they're busy with that, it'll give us opportunity to expand further into the Golden Empire. And if we're able to get the Emperor's favor and be granted upon a seat on his council, I believe even then we'll be able to twist things in our favor.
That's a sound plan. Establishing contact with the Templars might be complicated given our nature, but there is a way to hide that if necessary.
If they still withhold any records of our past, it should be ample enough proof, and as well a show of good faith on top of it. You still have your mark, after all, and I have mine.
That is true. I'm curious to see how they'll react.
Either way, if there's nothing else, then we have a lot of work to do.
We do, in fact.
First, we need to survive a war. Which, easy, right?
Yes. Simple
It's
enough.
just normal Sunday for us.
Yeah. Very easy. Done it countless times.
Anything else that's been on your mind, Myrdin, before we depart? Return back to Blackstone. Questions?
Mm, no. Not yet.
Just so we're clear, my relationship with Kira, I do believe it can actually become a very, very useful asset. I believe with time I'll even be able to convince her that, well, our way of taking Blackstone will be for the benefit of everyone. And she has many resources and a good information network. Just so we're clear.
We're clear.
Remember to be careful with the bonds and relationships you make. Don't get too attached.
Of course. I'm keeping everyone at arm's length if I can.
But of course, the facades of friendships and love is always useful.
Yes. Perhaps in time.
Perhaps.
And I guess
Ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we get the fuck out.
Yes.
Damn.
You
winner?
you fucking bitch. Show yourself so I can
What?
punch you
What?
properly.
What?
When you have white hair and purple skin or grey and blue eyes. I love you more than
What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do to her, huh?
make you into a Death Knight.
Are you?
I mean.
I mean.
I mean, how fucking dare you?
How fucking
Fuck
dare
you.
you?
Did
Five.
they do fucking 10
Five.
gifted subs? Oh, I got
Yeah.
10.
Fucking dumbass.
Fuck you.
Give
Fuck
me money
you.
like
I'll
that.
take
What
you
is
both
wrong with
on.
you?
Come on. Come on. I'll fight you all. Come on. Come on.
You
I'll
got
fight
one. You got a
Come here,
sub
you motherfucker.
in all of that. So you
Yeah,
got
you
access
got
to
a
my
sub.
emotes now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
let's go.
You got it. And you're from cutie dork. Oh, man. God.
What was that?
I'm like...
It's her ear thing.
Huh? Oh yeah, you're a
I'm just-
Maiwa Shinderu, and your
Yeah.
anime thing of just like...
And the
That's very
background thing it's actually a death background noise when you die in the abyss.
Shiny armor.
Yeah. I added a bunch of shine to it because drags called it tacky leather.
Yeah, did you punch him? Please tell me you
I
punched him.
wanted to. Well, he called it tacky leather out of character, so I don't have a reason to fucking slap him out of character for it. Or in character for it.
It's a human.
Beat it up.
Filthy.
Beat it up.
Alright, I'm in my stream.
So true. I'm gonna do the same. I'll be back. You're cringe.
You're cringe.
I hope y'all enjoyed. I zoned the fuck out. earlier. I'm so sorry, but it'll be cropped out for the highlight. The highlight would only be this scene. So anyway, bye. Love you.